The dawn of Skyrim, creation myths and early eras. The very genesis of Skyrim, and indeed the entire world of Nirn, is steeped in myth and legend, beginning with the primordial forces of Anu and Padomay. These entities, representing order and chaos respectively, engaged in a cosmic interplay that led to the birth of Anuiel and Sithis, their respective souls. From this foundation, the concept of time emerged with the creation of Auriel, and the stage was set for the formation of the mortal realm. A pivotal figure in this creation narrative is Lorcan, also known as Shazar in some cultures, often depicted as a trickster who convinced or manipulated the other divine beings, Aedra, into creating Mundus, the plane upon which Nirn resides. This act of creation came at a cost, as the Aedra sacrificed a portion of their power, leading many to depart the mortal realm, their passage tearing holes in the fabric of Mundus, which became the stars visible in the night sky. Following the chaotic dawn era, the Merethic era witnessed the arrival of the primary ancestral races of Skyrim, the Aldmer, the progenitors of all elves, and the Atmarans, the forerunners of the human Nords. Early in this era, the Atmaran leader Ysgramor established the settlement of Sarthal, marking a significant step in human presence on Tamriel. Initially, a period of peaceful coexistence existed between the humans and the elves who already inhabited the region, primarily the snow elves, who possessed a sophisticated civilization. However, this harmony was short-lived, giving way to conflict and tension that would shape the future of Skyrim. The creation myths themselves are not uniform across the various cultures of Tamriel, with different races offering their own interpretations of the universe's origins, as seen in the distinct Khajiit creation myth. This variation underscores the subjective nature of understanding the fundamental forces that govern their world, a theme that permeates the lore of the Elder Scrolls. The early interactions and subsequent conflicts between the Aldmer Snow Elves and the Atmarans laid the groundwork for the racial prejudices and tensions that persist into the era of Skyrim. The Dragon War, a turning point in Skyrim's history. A defining period in Skyrim's ancient history is the Dragon War, which occurred during the Merethic era and marked a significant shift in the province's power dynamics. During this time, dragons, led by the formidable Alduin, held dominion over Skyrim, demanding worship and tribute from the human population through their intermediaries, the dragon priests. Alduin, the self-proclaimed firstborn of Akatosh, was revered as a god-king, and his dragon priests wielded immense power, ruling with impunity and treating mortals as little more than slaves. However, the tyrannical rule of the dragons eventually spurred a rebellion among the humans, primarily the Nords, who grew weary of their subjugation. A pivotal moment in the Dragon War was the intervention of the goddess Kine, considered the mother of the Nords, who took pity on humankind and sent the dragon Paarthurnax, Alduin's own lieutenant, to aid the rebels. Paarthurnax, along with other dragons who turned against Alduin, taught the humans the secrets of the Thu'um, also known as the Voice, a powerful form of draconic magic that allowed mortals to challenge the dragons on equal footing. The humans, fueled by their newfound power and a burning desire for freedom, developed a specific shout designed to harm dragons, Dragonrend. This shout had the unique ability to force dragons to land, stripping them of their aerial advantage and, more importantly, imposing the concept of mortality upon them, something incomprehensible to their immortal minds. Despite their mastery of the Voice and the creation of Dragonrend, the humans could not permanently defeat Alduin. In a desperate act, three heroes, Felder the Old, Hakon One-Eye, and Gormleg Golden Hilt, lured Alduin to the throat of the world, Skyrim's highest peak, and used an Elder Scroll to banish him forward in time. This event marked the end of the Dragon War, scattering the remaining dragons and overthrowing the dragon cult, ushering in an era of human dominance in Skyrim. The Dragon War is a foundational event that deeply ingrained the power of the Thu'um into Nord culture and established a long history of animosity towards dragons, the echoes of which resonate throughout the events of Skyrim. The intervention of Kine and Paarthurnax elevates this historical conflict to the realm of mythology, and the introduction of Elder Scrolls as artifacts capable of manipulating time hints at the profound and mysterious forces at play in the world.